Yo, what is going on? So we're coming in doing gonna take a look at just the summons, and I'll just talk over it actually. So this celebration, I'm gonna have to go forth and say, so far I am really not impressed at all. I think the anniversary is just so much better that it doesn't make sense that this next celebration, which is supposed to be actually like an appreciation for like keeping the game going, keeping the game doing well, like there should be, I think there should be just as much in this than the anniversary. I mean, maybe they, they clearly disagree, but I don't know. There should be way more. This does not feel like a thank you. This doesn't feel like any kind of appreciation. Like the only thing I guess was just the stones that they gave us, right? Which is cool for sure. Definitely not upset at that, but there's just no content. There's nothing. And anyone else that's saying otherwise, please like inform me where the content is, because I've yet to see it. We've got the Ginyu Force EZAs, which I'm gonna be generous to say sucks. They only gave us 2. We don't have the missions to get the medals to even farm them up. So unless you use Kais, which please do not use Kais on these guys, you are stuck fighting the Baba Shop every, like, 30 minutes trying to get the medals so you can SA-15 them. So it's just no planning, it seems like really dumb. Um, that's our issue number 1 that I have. Now, let's even be not nice, and we'll say that I don't fucking care about the Ginyu Force at all. I've yet to meet someone that was like, "Oh man, yeah, I saw the Ginyu Force animations. That shit's so cool. I'm gonna play a Dragon Ball Z game." Like, I've never heard that in my entire life, so I have no idea why that should even hold any ground on this celebration, because there's nothing exciting about the Ginyu Force. Um, Goku and Frieza, yeah, they're good. They're really good. They're really cool. Animation's clean, all that good shit, right? Nothing, no issue really to complain about that. Um, but if we shouldn't be judging a celebration based on the units that you have to summon for, because there's a ton of people right now that can't pull these units, right? I mean, I barely have them both now. Like, I really can't believe I got them both. I planned on not. I planned on getting shafted because we just spent everything on the anniversary. Most people did. You'd be crazy not to. So most people, went really hard on the anniversary. So you don't have anything for here. You have like pretty much what I have. I think most of my stones were like, no, I definitely, some of them were bought at this point. But you're gonna have like maybe 150, 200 stones, like saving since the end of the anniversary. Like, maybe. I don't know, man. This is like shit. Not to mention, top grossing was like a joke. 28 stones. Just give us the flat 30. 1, 2. How about you just give us more, right? This is a thank you celebration. You're thanking us. Was 100 stones really the worst thing ever? Whatever. Um, but yeah, so that they gave us what, that one new event, which is basically like a Dokkan event. Um, just they just turned the dial to the right a little bit. That's like it. I swear, Beerus and Vegeta, like, oh, like I feel like they always fuse for me. But yeah, it's just like whatever. I don't know. Like, that event is not difficult at all. You're gonna get through the first 1, 2, 3 stages almost guaranteed. Like, it's gonna be difficult for you to die. Then you'll get to the last stage where you fight Goku, and that will be the hardest stage, but it's still not difficult, like, at all. I mean, I don't know. This is me judging, beating it without the new units, because when I first completed all the missions for it, I had not pulled like Goku or Vegeta. I mean, Goku or Frieza. So this is just me using units. It's like really not difficult at all. And then you go into the missions for it, right? Full power, very strange choice. Should have been Super Saiyan or Legendary Existence. That would have made way more sense to me. I have no idea why it wasn't picked. So full power, which is a weird one. But I mean, the good thing about that is, most people have can build a full full power team. Planet Namek Saga, that team just sucks in general. Like, if you don't have both of these new units, that team really, really sucks. And it makes no sense. The people they easy aid, the unit they easy aid, the Frieza, he's not Planet Namek Saga. He's sworn enemy, sure, but he's not Planet Namek Saga. This is a Namek Saga celebration. We have units easying him, and then the Goku, the AGL Goku. Neither of them are on both categories. So what do you... I don't understand. Like, how is this a Planet Namek Saga celebration? We're not easying them. And before you even say, yeah, the Ginyu Force, we're going to go back to what I said originally. No one fucking cares about the Ginyu Force. And they, even if we want to use them, sure, they still aren't, like, they don't link with any of the Saiyans or the Friezas. Like, they're going to literally, the rotation would have to be Raccoon and Goldo together. And I haven't used them, so I can't judge them, to be honest, at this point. I probably should use them. But, who fucking cares about the Ginyu Force? Like, unless you're gonna create some really cool looking ones that are really good and top tier, they're just boring. No one fucking cares. Only people that are gonna care about that is people that have not beaten the Ginyu Force SPR, and now it'll be a lot easier since these guys are getting better. So Beto Luck inbound. I'm fucking praying that bulging biceps Beto is gonna give me my Goku, because I'm getting literally nothing here. Not one single featured unit that has appeared. I'm pretty sure I've used. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the celebration. I think it's ass cheeks. So that was my rant. Now we'll talk about, I guess, the good things. The Frieza and Goku are great. I think the best part about them is gonna be the 12 key multiplier. They both have, I think they both have it. It's the mega colossal damage on the 12 key. You know what? Now that's new, right? Normally we don't see that. Normally that's an 18 key only thing. But now we're looking at them, right? They get guaranteed double supers when they get hit. So you put them in slot 1, they get hit. They have a guaranteed double super now. For someone like Goku, that's awesome because he raises defense on his 12 key. So either way, whether you get the 18 key or 2 12 keys, he will still guaranteed raise his defense, which is phenomenal. And if you're in longer events, right, just keep the key low. We'll just continuously get double supers. And if you have a dupe, you can go for triple supers. Now, there is something they can do. This is very situational. But if you put them in slot 2, they have a 30% chance to do a super. A second super. If they, in like the God event, right, it would work. If they were getting hit by an AoE, they would get hit first. So that would start that first part. So now they have a guaranteed double super in slot 2. Then... so they're in slot 2, they're gonna get the first super attack because they have their super attack, obviously. Then they're gonna get a second super attack because they got hit first by the AoE. Then they have a 30% chance to have a super attack because they're in slot 2, and then the hidden potential system. You could get a 4 super attack turn in theory with them, which is pretty cool. It's very rare. I think the only other person I know that can do that is, I think it's Broly. A lot of Broly can do that, and even his is harder to get, but it is possible, which is pretty cool. So while they're stacking defense, now Frieza only stacks on his 18 key, which kind of sucks a little bit because he would probably benefit more from it because he loses a big part of his passive after 6 turns. So he'd probably benefit more from it being on his 12 key, so he can build up the defense. Because he's gonna lose a solid chunk after 6 turns, but is what it is, right? Yeah, we're just like siphoning through here, junk after junk after junk. Hopefully, waiting for Goku to fucking show up. I think, yeah, I think it's after this. So they're good. Goku's gonna be unbelievable to run in any long event. Like, he would be an easy choice, no question, right? Real quick pick. Fucking, God, these guys are rainbowed already. So aggravating, and I keep pulling them. Frieza, he's gonna be really good in like the shorter events. He'll still be good in longer events. You do have to make sure you're getting that 18 key super attack consistently, which he doesn't get it that easily, so you do have to like play with the field. There are going to be turns where you just won't get it, right? Which is a bit annoying, but is what it is. So I think Goku, he will be better in longer events for that reason. Um, but Frieza, he does better against Super Class. Goku does better against Extreme Class. You just don't fight many Extreme Class. I'd say you're fighting more Super Class. So Frieza, I do think, is a little bit better just because of the way the game is structured. Not so much because of, he is better than Goku. Just the way the game is structured, Frieza will do better. And we have multiple events where Goku's like the big enemy. So again, getting now guaranteed crit versus, I forgot Goku. Is it? Yeah, it's against like Frieza. There's like almost never gonna be an enemy of Frieza unless we get a Frieza legendary event. So, yeah. But I think this might be the last summon before I'm gonna have to skip because it's not in order on my phone. And of course, yeah, this is the last one. And of course, I like didn't record the one summon I needed to do. This happened also for Frieza too, by the way, which actually really aggravated me. So I'm gonna pause right here. So this is the next one. It's loading up. This is the top grossing stones we got. So I got Vegito Blue on the top grossing stones. And I fucking pulled this kid again. I have his TUR and LR rainbowed. Now I have his SSR that I'm using. Like, give me a break here. And then I'm so mad to say that this was the next summon I had done later on. And of course, I was not recording, so this is just the screenshot of it happening. And then we pulled Goku, and I got them too. I believe that was actually the last copy of that unit, the Int LR Vegito. So I wasn't even mad about that. That was actually a really good summon for me. Top bottom LRs. Got my first copy of Goku. But yeah. So that's pretty much it for this one. I'm gonna make Frieza a separate video, and I'm gonna start then recording all of the no item runs and probably do a Ginyu Force run too, just fuck with it. But let me know what you guys are thinking about the celebration. I'm personally not a fan of it. I think it needs to do a lot better. Hopefully the content is all in part 2, which should be starting I think this Wednesday. But thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you later. Peace.